Welcome back to Slovakia once again. The second leg of the European tie, we won 1-0. It wasn't a great game. We probably shouldn't have won. But yeah, it wasn't really worth showing you. Nothing much happened. They never really threatened to overturn the tie at any point. So, like I said in the last episode, if it wasn't worth seeing, you won't see it. So, you'll never see that one. What you will see today is the third round qualifying game against Romanian opposition Rapid Bucharest, and depending on how things go, might try and squeeze both legs into this episode. If it drags on a bit, we'll split them up, unless of course it's completely done and dusted in the first leg like the last one was. Anyway, enough waffling from me, let's get on with it. Okay, one very quick little bit of transfer news to catch you up with. We've sent another couple of youngsters out on loan, and we have signed this fella, Owen Soto. He was a free agent. He's Argentinian. He is not bad. He's not fantastic physically. Hopefully he'll improve a little bit there. Decent pace, but lacks a bit of acceleration. But everything else, pretty good. Likes being an advanced playmaker apparently, but he's training as actually as nothing. So I need to figure out what I'm going to train him as. Although at the moment he's not really training as anything because he's actually out injured. He has played one game for the B team. He played a 6.2. He's played one game for the first team. He played a 6.4. Almost auspicious start, but his match sharpness has not been good since he got here, and he got injured too quickly to do anything about it. So, hopefully, more to come from Owen. Right, let's move on then. Rapid Bucharest, who, honestly, I was a little surprised they beat Hajduk Split, but who knows how good any of these teams are at this point. I mean, Eastern Europe's a little bit of a sort of crapshoot in that regard anyway, as to who can beat who, and, I mean, we're a few years down the road here, so anything could have changed. However, now, have I got the right lineup in? Good job I checked. No, would appear to be the answer. Okay. Right, hang on. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go back. Yes. To the squad screen. It's just easier to do from here. There you go. You see Owen Soto in the lineup. Right, Haukson. Bednar and Mislovic in that midfield. Ronberg at left-sided centre-back. Kusera over there. That's the defence and midfield sorted. Mislovic seems obviously taken a little bit of a knock. Right, we're going to put Butler up front. Yeah, see, the youngster Filip Kovacic is still out, so Petric will go in on the right, Marchiori on the left. I think Marchiori's training on the left. No, he's not. He's training on the right, actually. So, but I can probably go with that as my choice. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Right, I keep on forgetting that I get more substitutes in this, so we have got a few more options. Right, let's put Stojanovic on there as well. Okay, here we go then. Right, well their form has not been good, has it? Ours has been mixed. You'll see an L on our form there. That was our last game against Dunajska Strada. Them again. Okay. Seems we're slight underdogs, certainly away from home it would appear we are. Yeah, we were really bad first half. Went in 2-0 down at half time. Little better second half, got a goal back, but never really looked like getting anything out of the game. I mean, to be fair, they are double winning champions from last season, aren't they? So, you know, and we scraped into Europe by the back door. Anyway, let's see if we can continue to scrape through Europe. Of course, being in the Europa Conference League, there is no second chance. Once you're knocked out of this one, that's it. You are done for the season in Europe. So, hopefully, I mean, we've already exceeded the board's expectations. They expected us to get to the last round, which obviously we entered in. I do love it when that happens. It's such a lift of the pressure. Okay, now, interestingly enough, this game is being played in a stadium that I was hoping to go and have a look at last year when I was in Bucharest, but was advised not to because it's in a rough area of Bucharest. Although that said, the same person who advised me that was then also surprised that I had gone and walked all the way down to Stauer's stadium, which is also in a rough area of Bucharest. Although, to be fair, rough areas is something Bucharest has no shortage of, to the best of my ability. Or best of my knowledge. Not my ability. Got nothing to do with my ability, has it? Well, we definitely seem to be second best. This is very Dunajska Streda-esque of you lads. Played like this against them and all. Although, a very different lineup, as you've just seen me completely change it. But, yeah. Well, no one's really playing badly yet, are they? But I am gonna start demanding more of you boys, because we need to kind of get into the game in some way. Although at this rate, I'm just going to be happy staying in the tie. Oh, hello, Marchiori, good stuff. Oh, Butler falls over his own feet by the looks of it. How did you, between you, manage to let that get through to him? One of you should have cut it out. Oh, and of course, it goes. Good save by Capino and falls straight to someone who's just got a tap in. Well, that was marvellous, wasn't it? Oh. No. Oh, my word, you got away with that. Oh, go on, Bednar. Go on. Just hit it anyway. That's fine. It looks like it's going to be our chance now, so that's fine. As long as we don't concede another one straight away. Oh, hello. No, Butler. Not quite on the end of that. Right. Well, let's encourage the boys. I mean, they're going to get told a few home truths at half time, I think. Because not being good. Not being good at all. Yeah. If you score from there, son, then you deserve the plaudits. Yeah, now the performance levels are just going mediocre. Not really doing anything for you today, boss. Just so you know, not really going to try. Oh, hello, Butler gets that. Nicely done. Okay. Right, we don't really do counter-attacks, do we? We're not built for counter-attacks. Oh, Marchiori slips inside nicely. Gets it to Butler. Good turn. Over to there. Bednar is. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, that was a great chance. It was really well worked as well. Oh, we've got to take chances like that when we can, boys. Alright, well, fortunately, Yemets was there to pick up the pieces. Somewhat suicidal ball. Oh, no. What is that? What is that as a pass? Oh, Capino has bailed you out there. Although I think it was Capino who did it, wasn't it? So he's basically bailed himself out. I am watching the game, I promise. Okay, come on, boys. Come on. I mean, we've had a couple of shots. We haven't actually hit the target yet. Should have done. Really should have done. And they have utterly dominated this half. Really have utterly dominated it. Right, actually, what we're going to do, boys, is we're going to go at them. We are going to go at them. We're going to hassle them and harry them and see if we can keep them from having so much possession. Because at the moment, we ain't getting a lot of the ball. Apparently, Butler's having a good game, though. Although that's probably because he set Bednar up for that really good chance. Yeah, you've been terrible, basically. And you all agree with that, so you know you have. Right, let's crack on with it then. Throw out some encouragement. Let's not make it all bad news for them. Yay! Can't resist. Right, I mean... A lot's happening and they still seem to be significantly on top as far as the momentum is concerned, but we have taken some of the possession off them, and yet the first chance, of course, is theirs. Save Capino, well done. Almost one of the goals of the season. Not from what I saw, it wasn't. He ran into lots of empty space and hit a quite poor shot straight down the middle of the goal. Don't quite see what you were seeing there. Right, demand more. We need to do more, boys. No one's doing enough. Right, Mislovic, you are not endearing yourself, sunshine. Okay, Yemets, you are also not endearing yourself. Get off the pitch. Yanko, get on there, mate. Now, right, well, let's move Marchiori over there. It means he's supposed to be training to that. And let's get Fair on the pitch. Right, we'll give Bednar a stay of execution for the moment. I don't really want to make a quadruple substitution. And before those substitutions happen, are we going to go 2 down? Ooh. Now, they've made a couple of substitutions as well. Could this be what swings it around? Lots of changes. Come on, boys. Supposed to be attacking. You've created naff all. Don't really know what you're doing. I don't know what they're doing. So wonderful. Yeah, see, all of a sudden we've got momentum, but doing anything with it. Right, demand more again. I mean, this is just really a matter of trying to stay in the game at the moment, isn't it? And we are going to have to buck our ideas up, boys, because this is 2 games in a row where you've been really, really ropey. That was a shockingly bad piece of defending. Give him all the time and space in the world. Right, okay, Bednar, get off. You've done nothing. Marchiori, you've done nothing as well. Fairhair's going to switch over to the right. Lionel's going to go on the left, where he belongs. Okay, somebody put the ball out of play. All right, okay. Let's try focusing the play out wide. All right. Okay. Where are we going with this, boys? It's not really what we wanted, but okay. Fair, cuts inside. Still. Oh, we don't whip crosses in, do we? We just don't do it. Maybe I need to put some individual instructions on. Try and get them across a bit more. Well, that was a fantastic highlight. Thanks. Glad we saw that. Right, demand more. I mean, since the changes were made, I don't know if they took off a couple of influential players. I mean, we haven't hit the target so far today. And the boys are going to be well aware of how disappointed I am with this performance. I'm not going to throw anything. It's just been a nothing burger, really, isn't it? Basically. Oh, hello. Fair finish. Oh, my word. Why are you taking so long about that? Why did it take so long to get anything away? Oh, you've just got to run onto that and hit the damn thing. I mean, yeah, we got a corner, but when did we last score from a corner? Answer me that, boys. Somewhere in the 1920s, probably. Well, you know what? If I was Rapid Bucharest, I would be rather miffed that this wasn't a bigger margin. Even if they score here, I'd be miffed it wasn't a bigger margin. They have utterly dominated most of this game. Yeah. And that's it. That's your lot. Well, that was a thriller, wasn't it? Right. Well, it looks like we should be back for the second leg. Time for the second leg then. We are just about still in this tie. Honestly, if we perform like we have the last few matches, we ain't going to be in Europe any longer after today. Because it has not been good. We were poor again in the league match we've just played in between these legs. We equalised in the 90th minute and still managed to lose it, which was clever. Capino played a 6.3 apparently and probably should have done better with the winner. Although everyone should have done better with the winner. He should have been closed down, shouldn't have been allowed to shoot from where he did. And Capino probably should have been alert and kept it out. But anyway, enough of that. Right, what sort of formation are they playing? They're playing like that. Okay, well, let's go and just see if we can get a performance. I mean, it was... You saw the first leg of the first European round. We were good. We played pretty well in the first league game. Since then, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, we shouldn't have lost the last league game. It should have been a draw. But lose it we did. Right, yeah. Time to end this run of poor form. And frankly, shockingly bad performance. Well, the trouble is, they haven't even been shockingly bad. They've just been so mediocre and non-effort worthy that we just haven't done anything. And of course, if the opposition score, we're not doing anything. So, it's pretty much a win. Anyway, right, positive thoughts. Channel the positive thoughts towards the pitch. And then watch them bounce back and smack me in the face. Right, now the forward line of Petric, Marchiori and Feher. I went with the coaches, or the assistants' recommendation. I had Marchiori in there, but on the right. And I've gone with the assistant's recommendation. So if it doesn't work, I'm blaming him. Right. Okay. Oh, go on. Well done. In. Go on. Bednar. Finish. Oh! Again, think you needed to take it one touch earlier. Aren't you right-footed? Yes, you are right-footed. Why didn't you take it on your right foot then? Why did you wait and leave it to your left foot? Don't understand the decision making. Right. Come on, boys. Let's at least just play well. Even if we can't win, let's at least just play well. It would be nice to see you playing football like you did for a couple of weeks. And indeed at the back end of last season, we were good. I mean, admittedly, a lot of that was against a lot weaker opposition. But... Oh. And I'm Bednar. Got in the way of that. Really have to get out to people quicker. You just sort of like sit there in a block of about 6 of you right in front of the 6-yard box. And you don't get out from corners, do you? You know, close people down when they get the ball back. Lots to work on. Set piece training. Right. Come on, lads. We've not been bad. We just haven't been good yet. Right, are we actually going to score a goal from a corner for a change? No, we're going to get counter-attacked from a bloody corner. Oh, Lord. Oh, come on. You've got some pace, surely. Oh, good grief. Thank goodness he can't finish. So even when we get it up their end, it's still not our chance, is it? Right, we're not playing badly. We just need to step it up. If we can see the goal, I think we're done. Yeah, see, again, you're not really getting out to them, are you? And that's just way too easy because you don't get out. Oh, if this is... You've been massively let off if this is offside. No, it's not. You've deserved to concede that because, excuse me, this little congregation around here, what are they doing? There's literally 2 of them in there, and we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players hovering around in the box. He is all alone. These 2 are all alone. Nobody's marking them. And by the time it gets to him, all hell breaks loose. Oh no, gets to this one, who you, having actually got out there, just let run past you. And now he's... it's so frustrating to watch you. Come on. Now you need 2 goals. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'm glad when we're out. Because the constant having to change the lineup because we haven't got enough time. And this squad is not good enough that we can play the reserves in the league every week. I think it's Petralka. Yeah, fine. They're bad. Anyone with any talent? No. We are going to get beat. Oh, Ron Berg, you don't play in red, you muppet. Go on, Marchiori. Come on, you've got some making up to do because you let matey go. That was... Why are you shooting from there? So many questions. So very many questions. Oh, Marchiori, I am gonna beat you to a pulp at half-time if you keep doing this. Apparently, you're the best performing forward player we've got. Lord knows what the rest of them are doing off camera. Naffall would spring to mind. Oh, I mean, basically, if they could finish, we'd be dead and buried already. Right, I'm going to berate you because this is pathetic now. Absolutely pathetic. Your heads have gone. You've just gone completely. Oh, why we bother? Yet another shoddy performance. I mean, look at the XG they've got. That's how good their chances have been, and they've only taken 1 of them. Oh, really? He's making things happen, is he? No, I think what you'll find is our defence is making things happen by gifting them easy chances. Right, Thrash Arms, you've been terrible. Again. Right, Fair, I'm fucking sick of the sight of you at the moment. Get off. Bednar, you've done naffle of any use. Get off. Right, can somebody at least just do something good that we can say, yes, look at that, we can play football. Because at the moment, you really don't look like you can. Which is weird, because this squad, I'm sure, is better than the one we had last season. Doesn't help, of course, that our 2 best forward players have gone. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm going to berate you straight off the bat. And your reaction to that tells me all I need to know. You know you're half-arsing this. And you know you have been terrible. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been sort of like, oh yeah, let's G ourselves up now. Now he's really angry. Trust me, boys, you haven't seen me really angry yet. And still the momentum is with them. And everything is coming the wrong way. Oof, another ropey pass, but it got there. Oh, why are you shooting from there, Slavic? You're not going to score from there. Certainly you aren't. Oh. He looked offside, but we may have just been so bad at the offside trap that he was yards clear. Apparently we were. What in hell is this? I have me doubts as to whether he was on, to be frank. But we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Presumably they checked it on VAR. Yes, all right, play, get on with it. Right, let's berate you again and just thank heaven that we don't have to put up with this rubbish again. I mean, we are gone, aren't we? We're not going to do anything anyway. Especially as we spend half the game giving the ball to the bloody opposition. Yeah. The words too little too late spring to mind, lads. It's just been just such a lack of effort and talent. And they're not that bad. This is the problem. You've specifically been signed because you should be better than what we had. Were we really so much of a 2/1 man team? And let's face it, Gajdos didn't play well half the time anyway. Pavlovic, yeah, maybe we're missing him. Gajdos, I mean, he scored quite a few goals, but so did Verheer last season. And he can't kick his own arse at the moment. Although I'm going to kick his arse. Right, Petrick and Marchiori are not going well. Michael Scott, let's get him on. Van Truber for a disappointing Canales. Right, let's go. We've got to leave Marchiori on because apparently he is one of the few half decent players we've actually got. Demand more. Are we pushing up on them? Right, let's push up on them. Let's just try and close them down. Oh, Mislovic. Marchiori. Oh my god. That was it. That was the chance to get back into the tie properly. I mean, what that really was the chance for the game to give me the hope that it could then snatch cruelly away. Slavic looked like he was offside. He was. Looked remarkably similar to their goal, though, didn't it? That was offside. Or that was onside, apparently. Frighteningly similar. I mean, is the fact that we're dominating now the fact that they've just eased off, or should I have been pressing all the time? I don't know. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. We've been playing a lot better since we started pressing, but we still haven't really created much. Or done particularly anything. If we grab a goal now, we'd get a point for the old UEFA coefficient for the nation. Scott? No. Offside anyway. Well, basically, you've seen in these two European games pretty much the sort of drivel we've been serving up in the two league games as well. So it's nice to see the boys have been consistent. This will be 4 straight defeats now. Might have a team meeting and tell them stop being rubbish. Otherwise, I will just quit and leave them, and then they can be rubbish on their own. Well, we didn't really have a European dream, did we? Because we knew we were never going to get anywhere. But what little of Europe we had is over. Well, if you like red donuts, it looks like a nice screen to be on, doesn't it? I mean, look at this. One or two. I haven't even got a draw this month yet. We've got some teams that we should be more than capable of beating in the next 3 games. Oh, really hope we do. I'm not sure when we'll be back, because hopefully, although on current form it may not be the case, hopefully this should be an easy win. So it's probably not worth showing you. So we might rattle through quite a bit of the season and see if we can stop posting red donuts, basically. Some nice green circles. That's what we want. Green circles, not red donuts. There's a motto to live your life by. Right, well, I'm sorry we couldn't do anything even remotely close to a win. But apparently we're just not that good. Right, well, I will see you next time, whenever that will be. Not quite sure what game we'll come back for. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.